Hi, everybody, and welcome to Moments on YouTube. This is Evo Bernardo, and we are here with Lena and Oleg, who are here, and they are going to talk with us about their performances and all their artistic career about tango with passion in and everything they do they are going to tell us because we are very interested to know them, to know more about them, and to know what they are doing, their projects, and many, many more. So we are broadcasting directly here from the city of Chicago to all over the world. And I hope you like our show. We have many, many cultural shows. Tango is one of them. And we are proud of to say that we are doing great with the show. The people love it around the world, and I am sure you will love this interview with Lena and Oleg. Welcome, Lena and Oleg. How are you doing? Welcome to
Hello,
Momentos.
hello. Hi, we are doing great, and we are very excited to be here and have a conversation with you and with all of you who connected to Momentos del Tango and Abel Bernardo.
Yeah, basically we have two names. One in Spanish is Momentos con el Tango, that means moments with tango. And also we can call it tango moments, whatever you like, because this is a special tango moment for all of us. It's a moment where we can relax, sit down, and not to think about all the stress that we have every day, because that's what tango does. So tell me, and both of you, how did you meet each other? And was the tango the the reason why they met each other, or tango came after that? What happened?
That goes so far in time. I do remember that day. I don't think it had anything to do with tango, or maybe it did. I just didn't know about it. But it was 1990, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. It was 1990, and we met on the stairs to one of the biggest synagogues of the city of Kharkov in Ukraine, when Lena delivered a special message for me from Israel. Uh,
And that's it.
That's it. Yeah,
Pretty much.
I'm lost until now. I'm sure that in a few years into our marriage, tango started playing a larger role in our daily life. And I think it helps us realize that the communication between us does not have to be only verbal or in the kitchen or talking to our kids or our parents, but also it is cultural through tango. It's amazing thing.
Our kids, we have two daughters. They're grown up. They live in Brooklyn right now. Everybody has a job, but they said that we are a dysfunctional family because usually parents sit home and wait for the kids. In our case, the kids were sitting home, wait for parents coming back from Milonga. So we are kind of bound to tango for many years. It happened. It not happened in Kharkov in Ukraine. It happened in Chicago actually in year 2000.
Oh, sounds good. Tell me a little bit about, if you remember, no, the first tango you ever danced together, and what made it memorable. Means, was there any special tango moment that you remember?
I don't remember the tango itself, the song. I remember it was it was a club in Chicago called Tango Nada Mas on the Northwest Highway, and we came there first time in November in Thanksgiving time. That it was a milonga, huge milonga, big milonga, and we came first time together. And I remember myself, I was shaking like a leaf.
I see.
Yeah. And
Well,
that first time we danced in the public.
you fell in love. Well, that's a good feeling,
It
no?
was a very good feeling.
And
So
for some reason, I remember a different moment when we danced already in Buenos Aires. The first time we went there in
2003.
yes,
2003.
2003. And the first Milonga we went to, we did not realize where to go, what to see, but we went to a club called
The Confiteria Ideal, first time.
I'm sure you know about that place.
mhm.
And apparently there was live music with
Color Tango was there.
Color
And
Tango was playing. I don't remember what music, what the song is. I could look it up. I'm sure we have videos, but it was amazing feeling.
the feeling was really, really good. So I remember myself standing by the stage with a jaw dropped to the floor. I really physically like
No,
looking at Color Tango live in Confiteria Ideal. It was really amazing feelings at first time.
Yeah, no, I understand. Guys, I hear a noise from your side. I don't know if you're touching the microphone or something, but it feels like touching a little bit like something. So just in case,
I
stay
don't
away
think
from the microphone. Yeah,
we'll do like this.
no, no noises, nothing. No, just in
No.
case. So, but it's so interesting what you are saying. And tell me about this. What were the biggest challenges in learning or adapting to Argentine tango coming from a different cultural background like you?
I don't think difference in culture plays much. It's everything is personal. For me, and I knew while we were learning, for me, it was very important to get through the stage of training my body. So when I dance, I don't have to think about separate movements. For example, we think we can walk, uh, and we walk in our daily life. I go to the kitchen to get my coffee, and I do left, right, left, right. Apparently, when we start studying dancing, especially couples dance, I realized that I don't know how to do it in a way that is understandable for both of us, because suddenly I have to do it with a company, with my follower. So we start learning our motion again. And I, when I sit in a chair and listen to the music, tango music, I can clearly feel the melody, the rhythm. Uh, I can participate in the music. However, when I started dancing, just thinking about my steps, my movements, distracted me from listening to the music. So the challenge for me was to stop thinking about the movements, to start enjoying following the music.
Sounds good. I think it's the best because you have to have rhythm and connect with that rhythm. Today we were talking with Quique Camargo from Buenos Aires this morning. Unfortunately for you guys, the interview was in Spanish, but he was talking about the tango that he was dancing, and he dances tango cachenque, or it's a tango
Canchenge. I saw
canchen.
I saw part of the interview. Yeah.
The tango canchenge was basically the first tango that was danced in 1920 or 30 during the times where Carlos Gardel was singing in Argentina and in Europe. Um, they were dancing a little bit different, the tango at that time, and then the tango went through an evolution and changes. That's why you have so many different ways to dance the tango now. You have the Tango Salon, the tango, then the tango scenario that is like a when you dance like in Forever Tango in Broadway on Broadway, and then more different ways like this one that was the old one. So, but all the tangos they show something interesting, and this tango specifically uh, is very connected with the rhythm. And what you are saying, Oleg, is completely right. If you think about something else and you don't focus on in the rhythm, it's not. You can suddenly become off the rhythm and start losing track with the music. And so I dance tango too, and other types of dances. It's very important to listen to the beat, and then your body will start moving in the right direction. That's what I think. But you are professionals, so my question about you is this one: Do you did you have a big challenge in learning or adapting tango? And that's what you answered to me. But what inspired you to pursue tango professionally in a country like the United States?
I will let Lena answer this because she's dedicating more time to tango than I can.
Because it's interesting question. I never asked it myself. We live in the United States, but if we also we kind of split our lives between family and work and tango become part of our lives. And to pursue, to continue to grow, to continue to improve, that will require, I think it will require to not only just dance, but also be involved in the culture, be involved in the art of tango, and be involved in the cultural events as a milonga. And also later on, we started hosting artists from Argentina.
Yeah,
So that's basically, for us, it's a package. You cannot, for me as a professional dancer, we cannot do only one thing, just dance. Plus, to host milongas, it will require to also involve music, a lot of music, a lot of rules and codes to host events, for people to feel comfortable. So all this has to be learned, and that's why we started going to Buenos Aires to feel, to smell, to eat, to take classes, to
good
learn the
idea.
language, and kind of immerse into the culture. And without culture, tango, I think, my opinion, tango does not exist. It's just a movement. But
I
with the
agree.
culture, with all of this, with all the codes, called códigos, it become mystery and magic for me. And we also we take a lot of classes. We still take classes. We teach, we perform, and we have coaches. We have a couples who are coach us there. Anytime we go there, we take classes.
I agree with you that you have to have a trainer or a coach, like the tennis players do, if you want to improve. And there is no limit to improve. You can get better and better and better. It's up to you how much you can practice if you have the time. But before, my friends that are listening to this fantastic show, if you would like to leave any message for us, any questions, we will send these questions to our guests, Lena and Oleg, that are here in this fantastic interview connected with our studio that is in the city of Chicago. So feel free to leave your comments, and we will send them the message immediately. But now, before we continue, because we have more questions, we are going to see them dancing. So we have here one video, para cultural milonga in Buenos Aires. You were talking about Buenos Aires, so we are going to show this video. Okay, guys, and this is it. I hope you like it. This is Lena and Oleg. Excellent, excellent. I really love it. You guys, you do a great job. Fantastic. Fantastic. You
Thank you.
coordinate so well, and it has to do a lot with practice, and also because you live together, you're married, you understand the Argentinian culture, and a lot of things are adding to this performance. Really, people love it.
Yes, and this is actually it's one of the salons one of the milongas, that's called Milonga para Cultural, that owns the host by Omar Viola. This is the one of the milongas where used to be in Salon Canin, and Salon Canin is closed. So Omar Viola moved this milonga to Salon Marabou, which is former Maracaibo, and we like each other, so we got invited.
Omar
there.
was always very kind to us. I mean, always. After a few years, us going to this milonga, they started to recognize us, and we knew more and more people around. And now we were so proud when Omar announced our performance with words introducing us as
Argentinos de corazón.
Yes, Argentinians in heart.
By heart, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. That's great. It's really an honor to interview you. Um, Maybe one day you are going to live in Buenos Aires for a while. Move.
Maybe.
It means it's not a bad idea. But they have good filet mignon over there and great empanadas.
And mocheja y morcilla.
Wow. And flan con dulce de leche too.
And
I am sure you love it. So yeah, one day we will talk more about it. Yeah, Puerto Madero and many other places that people that are watching this show they don't know, but we invite everybody to travel to Argentina one day and experience Argentina and experience tango. Argentina is a large country and has east, west, north, and south, and has so many things to offer. So many beautiful things. I have to work in the United States, and I love the United States for because of my job. And you are trapped in a way here when you work, 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 work. But once in a while, I travel to Buenos Aires, and I went to a place that the name is La Viruta Tango Club. And it's a very nice place. I recommend you if you go over there. They have great shows, and at the same time, good teachers too. La Viruta, and many people, dancers from all over the world, they go to that place too. And I have an interview that I made to one of the milongueros. It's in Spanish, no, of course. He's talking about the life as a dancer, but amateur, because he never became a professional, and he was telling me a lot of things, interesting things about how is to go over there every week. This guy goes every week to that milonga, and they reserve a table for him. It's almost like the table has his name, and nobody will touch the table because he's a milonguero. And many people are like that, which is great. I have more questions for you guys. Here we have a question. Do you feel any difference or differences between your tango, between how tango is danced or felt in Argentina in other countries that you have been visiting or living? What's the difference, if there is any difference?
Definitely, there is difference. It's not always easy to put in words, but there is definitely a difference. And the biggest difference to me is not in technique, it's not in how people listen to the music, is not in how events are organized. That can be different in the same city. However, for me, the difference is the immersion in the culture, because you probably heard many times about it. Tango is not a dance. It does not only consist of a dance. It consists of many different links in this chain. Some of those links are connected to the music or poetry, but a lot of it connected to daily life of people who live there in Buenos Aires or Uruguay and Montevideo. The atmosphere, how people look at you, how they respond to your greeting them, how they open the door for you to a store, how you interact with the lady selling you empanadas. All those little things, they accumulate, and later at night when you go to Milonga, suddenly you realize, oh yeah, this is also part of it.
And a dance too. People dance different.
This combination, I think it is virtually impossible to get anywhere in the world. This is unique to not just Argentina. I think it is unique to Buenos Aires. It is unique to Montevideo. And this is integral part of tango. There are many great dancers in Europe, many dancers, wonderful dancers in the United States, most of them Argentinians. And In Japan, the culture of Argentine tango is very popular. In China, they dance everywhere.
Everywhere, people dance everywhere, but
You will never,
you will
and
never
in no
get
place get the tango combination like you get in Buenos Aires.
Definitely, no, no, I can see that, and my show is showing that, because our show was dedicated more for different type of music and different things, and now we are inclined more to support tango artists in one of the segments that we have, and we noted that since we did that, we are having more and more support from everybody that is watching. Like our reviews increase, our subscribers increased a lot. um, of course, in our show we think about these interviews. We do the interviews, we show videos of tango dancers, and we do other things. But I could see that around the world there is some type of wave that is going up about dancing tango, especially in Europe, and in the United States. I'm not sure. I don't think the people dance too much tango here. I think it's more like a niche. But what do you think about that? Do you think that um, tango groups or tango dancers or milongas are going to increase, or not?
I can tell you before pandemia, it was the demand, like a huge demand. So Chicago, especially because we used to run our milonga in Chicago, and the community is pretty big, and Chicago, compared right now, because we are in right now in a different city, uh, the Chicago actually was sort of authentic in this particular case. So kind of organizers and teachers, including us, they were following that, more or less, that traditional way of dancing tango. In other places, especially, truth is, in Buenos Aires also everything changes. Starting, like, we observing it from 2003. We going there every year, twice a year, and this year we just jump into the even competition there in Buenos Aires. Everything is changes there. So it was 20 years, and this changes. The more younger people more involved in tango, so uh, also changing of roles, and Tango Salon and Tango Fantasia right now mixed together. So
Mm-hmm.
you do have people who are the kind of layers of dancers who are accepted. Some dancers are not, and it's also, it's a question of following the tradition or business. So it's a become kind of mix of things, but it's definitely,
Growing.
it's growing. It's like an evolution. And we do talk to a lot of dancers here in our kitchen when they teach classes
Mm-hmm.
with our students. We have like a sort of the encuentro. So we sit and we talk how they did it, how they started, and today I would say nobody dance authentic tango of 1930s or 20th. It's
Obviously not.
no
The tango has changed a lot. Yeah, and the
tango
world
is
has
full
changed.
blood. They have a
Nor
lot of
should they.
they have a lot of velocity. They have a lot of tricks.
Mm-hmm.
The from Tango Fantasia involved. It's a
Mm-hmm.
part of it. Other part, yes, they do dance. So more, let's say, adults. They dance less tricks, more traditional. So it's all involved. It's like it's a living organism that moves. So, and
Yeah.
What I
That's true.
see, what I see with the growing popularity of tango, definitely it grows everywhere in the United States as well. What I see is a lot of people, mostly outside of Buenos Aires, try to experiment with the music, experiment with dancing, uh, trying to use elements of tango technique, tango dancing in expression of different kind of music. Some people call it alternative, and I think this is an interesting stage, and I believe it's valuable stage in development of the dance culture itself. We um, uh, we kind of stay away from alternative because I think we still have a lot of depth to learn of traditional tango. It's hard to split our time, but I think a lot of people who experiment and try different things, they put a lot of effort into it, and it moves the whole thing forward. It
Uh,
it will become something.
yeah, I would like. Sorry, this is our part of our family barking here.
Oh, don't worry. I love dogs. We love
Yeah,
dogs
that's
here.
the one. It's
Somebody was calling you. I could see. I heard your phone was like beep beep or something like that because it's not mine.
yeah, that's mine.
Ah, okay. If you want to pick up that call, that's
No, no,
okay.
it's you know what it is? It's a siren.
Ah, okay.
It's a
So,
siren.
so we will continue talking about tango, but I have a video here that I discovered and talks about you dancing folklore, Argentinian folklore. Tell me more about that, please.
You know, they we came to the one. I always watched it, but I didn't understand what it is until we met dancers in Buenos Aires, Argentina, uh, that they do dance folklore and they do dance tango as well. And we start to be curious. And at the milongas also, it become more and more popular to dance folklore among the break. They call it tropical, so they dance cumbia, they dance all kind of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah, and the part of the folklore kind of start taking place. Also, it opens for us another part of the culture of outside of Buenos Aires, that people dance all kind of folk dances, and we start learning chacarera, and the most dance that we like is samba. Samba Argentina is something very, very unique as well. So I think for us today, that's the part of the culture that actually feel the tango feelings as well. It's
Sounds
kind of
good. Sounds really good what you're saying. Yeah, Argentina has different type of music, and you have the national rock that is the music that many young people like. You know, like Charlie Garcia and many other musicians that are great. Soda Stereo. And many other groups that, well, Soda Stereo is no longer playing now music because Cerati was the musician that he died, and he was the lead musician of the group. But there are many currents like rock, folklore, tango, and other musics that are all part of Argentina. In some areas of Argentina, as far as I know, it's more popular the folklore, and
yes.
in some areas like Buenos Aires, it's more popular the tango. Although that doesn't mean that the tango is not popular in Cordoba or in the north side of Argentina, but mostly, from my point of view, it's more popular in the big cities like Buenos Aires, and in the rural areas, or they like they seem to like more folklore. They play guitar. It's a little bit like country music if you think about it. And tango is different type of music. And also tango evolved, and you have musicians like Rodolfo Mederos, we are going to interview soon. He's one of the best bandoneonist in Argentina, because the bandoneon is an instrument that came from Germany and is made a history in South America and around the world with the tango. And we had Astor Piazzolla. So the amount of music that Argentina has is very interesting, different genres, and that shows how the culture is, no, and how people are, that they like different type of music. And also there are people that they don't like tango too, they don't like folklore, and they only like rap music too. So we have, it's a little bit like America. America is a cosmopolitan country where you have people from all over the world. And Argentina is a country that in 1930, when everything was great, at the beginning of the century, people from all over the world, like people that live in Brooklyn, because you mentioned, they moved to Buenos Aires. Like my grandparents, they moved from Europe, from Poland, from Hungary, from Russia, and then there were Italians. And I think all these people contributed to 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 the culture of Argentina, and it's getting always different, evolves, like you said, Oleg. Everything evolves, transforms, and who knows how the tango is going to be in 1,000 years. But I'm sure they will continue dancing. Maybe
Will
with
stay.
robots. Maybe with robots. The robots will learn how to dance too. But they won't be able to put the motion that you guys put.
No, they need to put the heart into it. It's
Exactly. That's something they will never be able to reproduce.
Something you reminded to me, saying about the city of Buenos Aires separately from the rest of Argentina. We just a month ago came back from Buenos Aires, participating in the city competition for tango, and they have a separate category called Milonguero del Mundo, the Milonguero of the world. And I thought, yeah, it's probably for foreigners, like non-Argentinians. While being there, we meet Argentinians from Córdoba,
Mendoza, Rosario.
They are in the same category with us, and I asked,
actually us with same category with them.
Yeah. How come you're not in regular main competition? They say, no, we're foreigners for them. In terms of tango, a dancer in Córdoba, he's a foreigner.
This is the competition of the city of Buenos Aires.
Exactly.
Whoever danced there, they need to live they need to live in the city of Buenos Aires. Whoever outside, including us, but that was amazing. Tell you the truth, that competition, that people from all over Argentina and Chile and Peru and Guatemala and us, it's amazing.
And we are proud to be all the way into finals, to be on the stage that we've seen for many years online or on TV of the Usina del
Arte.
And suddenly our feet are on the stage. That's an amazing feeling as well.
No, that was amazing, and I really congratulate you. But guys, what about if we listen to the paracultural? You were doing the samba. Let's see how you guys dance samba. I'm very curious about it. Let's
me
go.
Too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and it goes.
Por esas calles del amor llegaste a mí. Era verano y tu piel estaba en flor.
Excellent, in reality.
And
You
that's
guys are amazing. You made me cry at one point
Oh,
because you
thank
thank
put
you.
so
you.
much, such emotion, and I'm very emotional.
It's
You
very
know, this is not a milonga paracultural. Actually,
no,
this
no,
was
it's not.
video
No, it's
of yes.
no. Abel was talking about paracultural
Ah,
the
okay.
before. This is the Milonga in Philadelphia.
This is our new home, a new home for Tango Design. We moved to Philadelphia a couple of years ago, and
This was the Samba, no?
Samba,
yes,
yeah,
The
yes.
that
Samba,
was
yeah. Sorry, yeah, I was reading the different title, but yeah, the Samba Tango Design 2025. Yeah, that's a video. Very good. I really like your zapateo. You know, zapateo is like a this like a gauchos they do. You know, with the
we
zapatos.
We're learning.
we're
The
learning from the gauchos.
the
We're
feet
learning
kicks.
from the
Let's
gauchos.
go. You did very well. The feet kicks or the zapateo. Excellent, excellent, Oleg. You can be a gaucho now. You are doing.
Like,
You just need the horse. Very
We'll
good.
get there.
Excellent, excellent. Well, these are the videos that we show you. I wanted to tell you, I just interviewed a few weeks ago Orlando Nieto, Marcela Mancilla, Campeones 2025 Milongueros del Mundo Senior.
Yeah,
They were here. It's one of the videos. No, not sure if you watched it, but was
we
very
did.
interesting. Oh, you did? Yeah, very interesting. This couple is amazing. We really enjoy talking to them too. Yeah,
We were
I.
dancing with them on stage one after another.
Oh,
They had the number 236 and we're 237. And,
wow.
and final.
They are from Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's so good, to talk with you guys. I have a couple more questions, and we will have to go. But how are you doing so far? You like this interview?
Yes.
I
Let's
enjoy.
continue.
I enjoy it. It's like to meet a friend that you never met. And I guess I believe in destiny. Some things happen in this life, and we meet people, and we don't know why, but basically there is a reason for everything. So
Yeah.
here we are, and we talk a little bit about this. Have you ever had? So this is a personal question. So is it, have you ever had a disagreement or difficult moment during rehearsals or performances as a couple? How did you work through it?
it never happened. It is
Ah, good.
always smooth. We're always kind to each other. We never raise voice, and well,
Yeah,
enough
right.
of lying. Yes, it
Yeah,
is always stressful.
it's always stressful. We
Mm.
work together. Basically, Oleg is very kind and he's more quiet. I am more
Emotional.
emotional, kind of yapper, I would say. When we were start taking classes in the very beginning of our in Chicago with the one couple, so the teacher on my birthday brought Oleg a present. He brought him a duct tape
No,
and
no, no. For me,
he brought the earplugs and
earplugs. For Lena, duct tape.
duct tape. Pretty much. So because I'm very emotional and I kind of express it, and I am quick. I'm very actually I can tell you I dance since my very early childhood. So I like the movement as expression as an art. So I pick up pretty fast. So that kind of make me very how to say impatient in this
Well, let back to the subject: how we overcome things, disagreements, or emotions. Too much emotions, as in any task or a business, you have a goal. So you know the priority to reach the goal. You set it, you work towards it. You know that you sacrifice some things, and eventually, out of this, we never fight.
no
It's
no
always. This is why I'm using word emotion. We never fight, but it's emotional. It's sometimes loud, but we always work towards a common goal.
And
That
last, I
reach
can
it.
tell you, all our dances are, except little tiny things, like in the beginning, like you saw in Samba, we
Mhm.
it's a mixed tango and Samba with it, but we improvise. We
Yeah,
improvise.
I can see that you improvise, but you coordinate together really well, and I admire you what you do. I think you're doing an amazing job, and I think sometimes a misunderstanding doesn't mean that you're arguing. It's all about communicating to each other and trying to find a way, like Oleg said, to achieve the goal that is to have a great performance. And having a great performance makes people happy to see you, and they enjoy dancing as much as you do, so I think it's great that you have such a good communication, and so you support each
and
other.
and also it's a very it's a big compliment when you say sometimes people have emotion when they see us dancing, and you're not the first who said that they cry. And we heard it when we went to Canada. We performed there, and people cried. They came to us and they asked, "What was that?" And
Yeah.
I said, "It was tango."
We should start
Mhm.
working on having our dance make people laugh too.
No, and that's a different. Do you have an artists who do that?
Yeah.
And I would like to say that what we do, yes, it's our work. We work on this, and we would like to work more, to improve more. And I would like to say we met throughout our career, studying and teaching. We met such a excellent, amazing artists in Buenos Aires and in Chicago that
Mhm.
we appreciate that it's like a role models for us, and we still in contact with them. We still uh, talk to them. We are friends. We sometimes we do take classes with them. They Some of them are older, so they sometimes cannot, but the spirit is there. So they it's a lot of uh, work as a teacher and a student. So now we are uh, sharing our knowledge with our students in Chicago and here and whatever country we work.
I
Sounds
would
good. So
like to.
you both, you are teachers. You have a how do you teach? Where do you teach?
We teach here in Pennsylvania right now. And in those 2 years, we teach in two different suburbs. We're not teaching in the city, but we're in the suburbs in the Northeast, close to New Jersey. Sometimes we teach in Princeton University, but
Wow.
our base is in a suburb called Ardmore, uh, and they have the ballroom studio that hired us. We have classes there every Wednesday, and first Saturday of each month we run our milonga there.
Well, sounds very good. Oleg, go ahead. Go, Oleg.
I would like to come back to your previous question, to what we were talking about. Our teachers, Lena said that we took classes from a lot of them, and we're grateful to every one of teachers from Buenos Aires, from other cities, from
Hmm.
the United States too. I would like to mention one couple who we started with, Bob Dronsky and Kathleen Crayer, who are in Chicago.
Hmm.
Wonderful teachers, great dancers, and most of what we know, we took from them. So
The
we appreciate it.
first 8 years we took classes with them, and we just through them we were introduced to Facundo Posadas. Then we started exploring ourselves, and we took 10 years. We were studying with Corporación Tango, Daniel Juarez, Alejandra Armenti. We met amazing couple, Los Alonso. They are in Buenos Aires. Unfortunately, they don't travel. And a lot of other dancers who travel. We hosted a lot of dancers, a lot of artists who
Wow.
we see in Buenos Aires, And we still host artists, and we expect in July also artists. We also hosted last month. So we are working. We are like constantly involved in the whole thing.
Sounds good. I really enjoyed this interviewing you. You are not only good dancers, but you are smart people. Everything you say is really well thought out. You put the thought into everything, and I think that's why you are great dancers and great teachers. So, what do you hope American audiences feel or understand when they watch your dance tango? What do you think, or what's your hope that these people that they love tango in America, or the ones that they don't know anything about tango, could see in you when you dance?
I
Both
would
of
say in short version of it, I would say if they would see it, they would start crying or smiling, because tango is very emotional. Tango is very nostalgic. Tango is history. Tango is culture of great country. And what it's not an aerobics. It's not just two people who kick each other, or doing the ganchos or
Mhm,
split or dive. When I think the tango has a soul, and I would
mhm.
like people
To know
see
that.
that soul in it, not just a physical movement, even though the movement, body movement, is very important, but tango has a soul and has a traditions.
As in arts in general, I I think what we would like to have as the influence on people on the emotional level. This is what how I understand Lena is saying. Um, there, they may not have a sentence words in their heads born from seeing our dancing, but they would have an emotion. Although I would also appreciate if by looking at our dancing, people may think, oh, this must be Buenos Aires. This must be something related to Argentina. So that to me, it would be a good indicator as well.
It is related.
No doubt about it.
It
I
is.
think when I have the chance, I will send you a T-shirt from Argentina with the with Argentinian flag, because you are, sometimes I could see now more Argentinians than some Argentinians, because you have so much passion, so much love for Argentina, for the culture, for the food, for the nature, because you had this opportunity to travel and to visit and immerse yourself in the culture, and you could see how, bes- besides that the economy is not good, but that's something that is beyond your discovery. I think for you discovered a different culture, and I think it's so nice that you are mentioning that, because we as Argentinians, we are happy to hear a foreigner talking about Argentina, and I hopefully Argentina one day will become a great country to live, and to fulfill people's dreams. No, that will be
It,
fantastic. I hope
it's a
so.
fantastic country
It's still a
and
great
good.
country.
It,
Don't wait for better times. Go there and
we
And
will go
enjoy.
there no matter what. Because I can tell you by the September, I'll start craving for going there. I have that. I miss it.
urge to go.
Urge to go. Yeah, and we go with the alone, and we perform there, and we also bring groups there to also to share our view on Buenos Aires and vicinity. So we don't go far, but it's just amazing.
Well, sounds good. Sounds great, Lena and Oleg. It has been a pleasure to meet you today, to talk with you. It was great, and I wish you all the best to you. I know you have a lot of dreams, and if you could tell me one of your dreams, what the dream would be?
Right now,
Go
right
ahead.
now, the world need to find peace.
I agree with you. I
Yes,
agree.
It's a
No
really
matter
difficult
where they
time.
are.
which leads to the second dream is open gates to travel. We would like to continue traveling and not thinking this is a good place, this is not now, or this is maybe other time. No, travel should be
And also,
affordable and
we would like to
safe.
dance. We would like to dance. I every time when I feel very sad, I ask Oleg, we come here at our little studio and we dance because this is the for me it's one it's like I call it world and I anti-world. So
Mhm.
I'm here in a place with the music, with the lyrics, with everything what involved there, and we dance and we express it.
I think
So
it's
that
a I think it's a great way to escape in some ways from this world that needs to improve in so many ways. And I think dancing and music makes a difference in people's lives, don't you think?
yes, and let's unite people no matter where you're from. You have a dance shoes, you come to a milonga, you smile, you cabeceo, and you dance. You don't ask, you
You
just
don't
dance.
ask where you're from
And
and what you think about the politics or how much money you
you
have.
just dance. And they
It's great equalizer.
yeah.
Sounds good. Very well, very good, guys. Really, this has been an amazing interview with you. And if you have anything else to say, this is the moment. You can send greetings to all your family that are probably watching this video. And if message to the students, and if you have any way that people can contact you in case they want to learn tango with you, please tell us more about it, or send us also the information. We will include it in the description of this video.
Yes,
Thank you.
one thing you mentioned about Buenos Aires, during pandemic, we made a few videos, documentaries, and put them in our channel on YouTube. So if you're interested in Lena's exploration of architecture of Buenos Aires, people of Buenos
Cafe
Aires,
Tortoni interview
Nice.
with
look it
the
up.
yes, we did that because we were craving for Buenos Aires. We wanted to go.
Wow.
And
I
also we have a website. It's called tangodesign.org. We have information and our contact information. And I would like to say, then let's go dance tango. Tango unite. Tango has a very good base. Tango is alive more than 100 years. The orchestras, the music, the movement, it's still there and it will be there.
There is a reason, good reason for it to
Good reason
survive.
for it. And it's good for the soul and good for the spirit.
And congratulations to you, Abel, for leading such a good program.
Yes.
Meetings, interesting
That's why
people.
I'm here, to try to
I'm
do
kind of
my best for the tango and people that loves tango like you guys. I don't know how to express it, but I am passionate about tango. I love to see people dancing and sending all that positive waves and sensual movements that makes me feel so good, And I really, again, I enjoy a lot talking to you. I hope everybody will like it too, and I invite everybody to subscribe to our channel to support us, because through your support, we are supporting artists like Lena and Oleg. And if you subscribe us and more people watch this channel, we will be able to continue with more and more interviews to show to the whole world what the tango is about. And tango is about people. People make tango possible. And we are here to support you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you very,
Thank
very
you.
much.
Say hello to Chicago community, and we
Yours
are saying hello to Philadelphia community.
We're in
Yeah,
both places and Buenos Aires as well.
definitely. And I am sending a big hug to everybody around the world and thank everybody for watching Momentos con el Tango or Tango Moments. We'll see you next time. And this has been everything from the city of Chicago, the Windy City. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, everybody.
Thank you
Bye bye.
very, very much. Thank you.
Thank
See you.
you.